doubt from previous session?
Dr. Brajesh, I could not really practice. If you have any practice data, then it will be great if you can share that. Then probably if I have something, then I'll come back to you.
Definitely. We will share you. We have approx 100 questions for practice on different like topic. So gradually we'll just do it. So from okay, so Divakar, is there any doubt or any question, or you are stucking somewhere?
No, sir.
Everything is fine?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So today's topic is data validation. Are you aware with the data validation? How many of you are comfortable with the data validation or aware with the data validation?
I am aware about it. Like we create drop downs. How do we create drop downs and all that? So little bit of it.
Okay. So drop down list creation is very good option in data validation, but this is just 1% of the data validation. So we will learn about this, but if we start data validation, then just first question is, what is data validation? So data validation means to prevent invalid data entry into a cell or a range. To prevent invalid data entry into a cell or a range. So that means if you are entering something in your single cell or maybe multiple cells, how you can restrict invalid data. So first example is, suppose you are creating mobile numbers here or list of mobile number. So in this case we have required 10-digit mobile number for correct mobile number. See, in data validation we have 3 steps. First step is setting. Second step is input message. Third step is error alert. So data validation basically based on these 3 options. We have to think on all these 3. First of all, what you can do is, suppose there is a heading with mobile number, but here we can enter text, we can enter symbols, we can enter numbers, we can enter this, but these are not mobile number. So for this we have to restrict something. So what we can do is, Rahul will go slightly. First of all, just finish it. Let me finish. So if you are talking about mobile number, if you are creating mobile number field here, then you don't want any invalid entry in this area. Then you have to start with a single cell, go to data, and there is an option called data validation. So we were talking about these 3. So settings, input message and alert message. First of all, you can see under setting there is a allow option. So by default there is an option called any value. That is why you can enter anything. Second, After first we have few options that we have to learn. So next, if you are talking about mobile number, so that should be based on the character length, and that should be equals to 10. So this is number of character 10 digit based on the 10 digit, so length. So you have to select text length and here equals to and 10 and just click on OK. So now you can see the effect. If you entering something which is less than 10 character, so this is not a valid mobile number. If you enter more than 10, then still this is not a valid mobile number. If you are entering a correct number, so you will get the data in the cell. See, there is a validation implemented in this cell, but there is no data validation in this cell. But you can see the difference here. If you enter something, then data validation works. There is no data validation, so you can't imagine directly key which is data validation implemented or without data validation. So what you can do is, there is a message option. So after creating your data validation, after setting your requirement, you have to move to input message. There you can do a particular message as per your data validation, like please enter 10 digit mobile number without STD code or 0. Maybe you can customize your message, input message as per your data validation. So now you can easily understand. If you are clicking here, you can easily understand there is no data validation applied here. But if you click here, you can see there is a message. That means there is a data validation. Now if you are entering something, so very beautiful line is there. This value doesn't match the data validation restrictions defined for this cell. But suppose if you don't want this, either you can retry or you can cancel. If you want to retry, you have to write something. If you are cancelling, so that will be cancelled. But if you want your own message, then there is again that is called error alert. Here instead of that message, you can customize your own message, that is, this mobile number is not valid, something like that, alert kind of. Okay, so now if you are entering some wrong entry, so message will come with your customized message, this mobile number is not exist. If you are entering mobile number but that is more than 10 characters, 10 digits, so you will get again a message. If you enter correct mobile number, then this will work. So that is why we can say, with the help of data validation, what we can do to prevent invalid data entry into a cell or a range. Okay, now how we can apply this in this area? So you have to just copy it, and there is a paste special option, and under paste special, what we can use? Any guess? We can use this time validation. So you have to use validation, and then you can see in every cell that message will come. If you enter some wrong entry, you will get error message also. So this is the process to apply data validation. Yes, now you can ask your question, Rahul.
This is slightly unrelated to this topic, but maybe we can park it for some other time.
Yeah, yes.
We have got Microsoft ecosystem, and I wanted to know about online Excel sheets and how can we, which will actually help with collaboration. So how can we
Which
online Excel
you
sheets?
which tool you are using?
We have Microsoft ecosystem, so Outlook and all that. So we have the
Okay.
Microsoft suite like this.
I'm not very much aware, but I can help you.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, so this is the first option, that is called text length. Apart from text length, we can just customize on date and time. So here is a date and time option. So suppose there is a date which is valid between, there is a if you are going to just entry a form or creating forms, or there is a validations, if you create this form in between this date or you are applying something, so there is a application date is there. So what you can do is go for data validation setting, and there is a date option. Under date option you can see there are many options here, but suppose if you are looking to apply in between, suppose 10th October 2022 to 28th of October 2022. So this is the time frame. There is a input message, please fulfill your form in between 10 to 12th October 2022, and you can say this is not a valid date, something like that. So now if you are entering something in between 17th of October 2022, so that definitely that will work. If you just go and you are writing 7 October 2022, that is out of the range, so you will get a message, this is not a valid date. So this way we can apply. Now point is copy, and at what range you want to apply, then you have to go for paste special, and there is a validation option. Now come to,
I have a question on this. Is this the only date format that can be used?
see, you can enter date in any format, which is like, yes,
I
any.
tried, could not.
Suppose I am entering 10th of October 2022, so that is working. If I am writing 10 2020, still they are working. If you are writing only 10th October, still this is working. If you are writing 10-10-2020, any format you can use, but that shouldn't be, that is not like if Excel is not supporting any format, then you can't use this. So this is very important. You have to use according to the system requirement. But if you are talking about date and time, then this is the best format. Suppose if you are writing here 10th October 2022. So this is the way. If you are writing 2/3/2022. So there is a confusion here. You are talking about the March or February. If you go for like DD, YY, so there is another option. We can go with the DD, YY. But if you are writing here in this format, suppose this format, so easily you can understand which format is there. So this is DD, YY is there. So if your number is less than 12, then there is a different difficulties, which is there is a confusion comes whether this is February or March, like in numerical format. So this is the best format for Excel for date. So always try to use this format, or if there is another format with you, then try to format. There is a format Penta is there, you can apply like this, so you will get the same format. Now come to move to time. Same way, there is a time option. If there is a banking time in between 10 to 3 p.m. So how you can implement this? The same way, we have to go for data. There is a data validation settings and there is a time option. Here you have to just use time format. So time format is 10 means not 10. 10 means 10 : this is the time format. The same way 3 p.m. something like that. So there is a input message. Welcome to ICICI. Now bank closed. See, copy this, apply as per your requirement. Range is yours. Yeah. So if anybody come in the morning 8 o'clock and trying to do, no, bank is closed now. If anybody is coming at sharp 10 o'clock as per data validation, yes, this will work. You are coming at 11 o'clock, that will work. If you are writing just 11, so that doesn't work. 11 doesn't mean time 11. So you have to use the correct format. 3 will work, but 3:30 will not work because there is a data validation in between, that is 10 to 3. So this way we can implement our data validation restrictions on the data. Now we have two more options, which is whole number and decimal number. So that means if you want to enter some value which is between 1000 to 5000, so simply go for data validation and under setting you have to choose whole number, which is between 1000 to 5000. Apply message, input message, alert message. Now you can see if I am writing more than that, so that will not allow, or less than that, that will not allow. If you are entering something in between, so that will go. Now point is, suppose you are going to write 4525.35. so this is between 1000 and 5000, but still this will not work because you have selected whole number. So in this case you have to use decimal kind of option. So there is a decimal option where you can use whole number along with the decimal number. How? If you want any whole number in between, that will work. If you go beyond, that will not work. But if you go in between and with the decimal, they will just allow you to enter. So these are the 5 things. Most of the people are not aware with this. And the most important part is, yes, definitely list is the most important part in data validation. So we can create list by 2 ways. One is go for data validation. There is an option called list. Here you can write manually your name or list or source, like Amit, Sumit, Ravi, Kishan, Mohit. We have 5 names here. So you will get a drop list of 5 people. From this list you can use one of them. Like if you are applying a form or creating online form or filling online form, you will get a country list, state list kind of thing. So this is the drop list. There is another option to create this. Suppose you have a list of 10 or 15 people or 100 people. So there is another option. What you can do is go for the same list, and here under source you have to just select it. You don't have to write one by one in comma, just write it, you will get the list. So this is based on this list, and this is based on your here how many numbers or name you have applied here. And the most, these are the basic of the basic data validation.
Can we use the custom list which we have learned here instead of writing down the list here? Can we refer to that?
So that is done, no? That is the same here. If you have a custom list here,
but
just
you wrote the names, you created the list here instead of I already have the list created. So can I refer to that, or I have to create one list again here?
no, you have to create list in your Excel workbook and you can refer them. Suppose you are creating, you want to create a drop down list here and you have a data custom list here in this another sheet. So how we can implement this? Just select a single cell, go for data, there is a data validation. Under data validation list, you have required a list. Then what you can do is you have to move to that sheet where you use list, custom list there. You can just select it and do it. You can use here from that particular custom list. And the same way we can apply your like requirement as per requirement of the range. Now this is all, these are very basic, you can say these are basic data validation. Now come to advance. Suppose there is a question, if name starts with A, then allow, else not. See, if name starts with A, then allow, else not. That means you can enter only a starting name like Amit, Amitabh, Anjali, Anita. If you are going to write Brajesh or Sumit or Manoj, you can't. So how we can do this? So there is a no option here. There is a no option here directly where you can apply this. But we have option customize. So customize means if you are very good in formula and function, then you can customize your requirement. So any of you can help me? Tell me how we can do this. Any of you? Are you aware with the function called left, right and mid? How many of you are aware with the left, right and mid function? None? No one? Sumit, are you aware with left, right, mid function? Yes?
Yes, sir, I am aware.
How this will work?
We have to put formula equal to left, equal to left bracket open, and which cell we have to format it left. Then choose that cell and bracket close.
Okay. So what you will get?
So it will align in the left side.
No. That was actually alignment you are talking about. I am not talking about alignment. Suppose, just I'll tell you about this. Before creating this kind of like data validation, you have to be very good in basic functions also. So there is a basic function. One is left, one is right, and another is mid. So suppose we have name Mr. Raj Kumar. Another we have name Miss Nandini Raj. So we have two names, so we can understand how left, right and mid we can use. So left means from left. Left means if you are selecting your text under left function, so you will get the leftmost letter, first letter of the data or text. The same way, if you are writing right and you are selecting here, so you will get the same rightmost letter of the data or cell. If you write left and you are selecting text, so there is a number options here. If you want 2 digit from the left, that means you want title. So what you can do, 1 and 2. So you have to write 2. So you will get 2 digit from this data. The same way, if I am writing here, if I want miss, so what we can do, left, you have to select the data and then 4. So something like that. So this is called left. The same way, right. If you want to write text and you want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Kumar, so you have to write 5. If you want only Raj, then from right you can just select the text and get 3 letters from the right. So I guess left and right is very much clear. This is very basic.
Yes, sir, clear.
Now come to mid. Mid means you can just retrieve your data. You can just retrieve your data from the mid. So see carefully, mid is the equals to mid. They are asking about text, so you have to select text. They are asking about start number. So how you can find the start number? So start number means 4. How 4? Mr. is 2, there is a space 3 and you are starting from the 4th position. So start number means 4. And then there is a number of characters. So how many numbers? So Raj 1 2 3. So you have to just write 3. So from where and how many characters you want. So this is the mid. The same way, if I want to retrieve Nandani only, so mid, select the data, starting number is miss for 4, space is 5th, 5 and 6th. This is the 6th position where you want to start. You want to start counting, and then 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So 7 is the character, number of characters. So this way we can retrieve the mid name. So this way we can break your full name into title, name and surname by using left, right or mid. So there is a question before proceeding. There is a question. I have 333, 444 and 777. So we have 333, 444, 777. So my question is from Amar Gupta. Amar, can you just retrieve 444? How we can do it? 444. I want 444 here. In this cell, I want 444 with the help of left, right or mid function. So which function we can apply? Amar. Amar, any reaction? No. Divakar, can you try? Divakar?
Yes, sir.
Yes, please.
You can do mid function.
Equals to mid function, yes.
Select this cell
Yes.
and write 1 4
4.
comma
Very good.
1 2 3.
Very good. Very good. So this is the correct answer. That means you are very much aware with left, right, mid. Left is very easy. Left. This I want all 333, then 3. So you can get 333. If you want 777, so simply right, because you want a data from right. So this is left and right is very easy because they. But here you have two syntax. Under two syntax means you have a text and then there is a starting position, then number of characters. So you have to just think on all syntax, then you can retrieve that data. So now point is, my question was in data validation, if anybody is entering their name, if name starts with A, then we can allow, otherwise not. So what we can do is go for data. There is a custom, because there are no any options from here where we can get the answer, but there is a custom. If you are talking about custom, that means you are very good in function, then you can apply. So how we can apply this? Equals to left of what? Of this cell, because you will enter in this cell, and then bracket close. That means if you are entering something, you will get the first letter of that word, but I don't allow every. So left of this A2 equals to A. So this is the logic. And then what A is? A means there is a question. If name starts with A, so how we can use? So if you are entering something, suppose you are entering Mohit here. So under Mohit, you will get the first letter. Left means first letter. So you will get M, but I want A. So that is why this is not working. If you write Amit, you will get the first letter A. That means we are applying A. So that will work. So this is the answer. and then you can apply as per your requirement. So if you are writing Amit, that will work. Amitesh, that will work. Amisha, that will work. Animesh, that will work. Ankita, that will work. Brajesh, not working. Not working. Not working. So this is the answer. The same way, there is another question that you have to solve. Any of you, if name ends with, that means if you are entering any name, that if that is ends with A, then allow, otherwise not. So who can try? Who can try? Yes, S. Kumar. Sukumar.
Equal to
So
right. Equal to
first of all, you don't have to write here. You have to go for data validation, and there is a custom and equals to right. Very good.
right. Bracket open.
Yes.
And then we have to choose the cell where
Very good.
bracket close.
Close. Very good.
Equal to within inverted comma A. Yeah.
Very nice. Very good. So this is the answer, and this is very correct answer. Copy it and apply as per your requirement. So you are applying here data validation. So now what we can see here, so analytical, so that will not work. Anamika, so that will work because this this is ends with A. Monica, that will work. Sunita, that will work. Sangeeta, that will work. Niharika, that will work. Brajesh, that will not work because the last letter is not up to mark. So this is advanced 2. So we have another option, another question, which is if name starts with A and similarly ends with A. Example, if you are starting with Anamika, so that is starting with the A and ending with the A. So this type of name you can apply. Asha, something like that. If name starts with A and ends with A, how we can do it? So you have two functions here. One is left, another is right, and you can just join this with AND function. So how you can use this? See carefully. So custom, go to the custom, starts with AND. Under AND, you have to use simple left and right function. So left of this equals to A, and then comma, right this equals to A. So this is not case sensitive here. Left or right is not case sensitive, so you can write in small or capital. So both you can do, and this is the answer of this question. This is the answer. See carefully how this is working. Copy, paste special, validation, okay. Now analytical, that doesn't work. Asha, that will work. Anamika, that will work. Ankita, that will work. So this is the answer. Is it clear?
Yes, sir, it's clear.
So now move to the third advanced question. Suppose there is a question, if you enter any value, if value means number, I am talking about number. If you enter any number, simply allow only odd number in a column. You want only odd numbers in this area. How we can do this? Anyone can guess how we can do this? How we can do this? Anyone? Manish Rana? Manish ji? Can you try? How we can do this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, tell me.
Going to data validation.
Yes. Data validation we can go. Yes.
Equals to number.
Equals to number. Okay, then?
Select the cell.
So is there any functions or formula called number?
Keep number. Keep.
No. Anyone else?
We can use the is odd.
Yes, very good. Right answer. So there is a is odd function. So I guess this is under first class we already covered this. Is odd, is even, something like 20, 20, 30 functions. So that is related to all functions. If you are going to customize something, you have to just remember your all basic functions. Then you can create advanced analysis. So this is odd. Under is odd, you have to select this and there is a true, because you will get either true or false. So you have to apply is odd a to true. Okay. So this is the answer. This is the correct answer here. Copy it, apply as per your requirement, which area or array you want to use this application. So now I am writing here 15, that will allow. Writing 16, there is a restrictions here. 77 allow, 75 allow. Writing high 100, so that will not allowed because of this is even number. So this is the another. So this way you have to create multiple logic here by using your previous basic functions, and on the basis of basic function you can create advanced. Suppose there is a question, if if name contain J anywhere, then allow, else not. That means if you are writing here any name, but name should be J in anywhere. Suppose if you are starting with J, that means J is there. If you are writing Sanjay, so J is there. If you are writing Raj, so J is there. That means either in the beginning or in the mid or in the end. So there should be a J. So who can try? Anyone?
Sir, here we use is text.
Is text?
TXT, text.
Is text?
Right.
No, sir.
Okay.
Is text means anything is text. If you are writing Brajesh, so that is text.
We have to go to the custom and all, and then we have to put the formula is text equal to cell, choose the cell, then equal to then J.
No. Is text always give you true or false? Not anything number or text. Either true if there is a text, then true if there is a number, that is false. So we are getting these two as a is text as an answer. So we have to think something else. Anyone? So we have another very good function called search or find. So how many of you are aware with the search and find? I am not talking about CTRL plus F. I am not talking about this. I am talking about the function called search and find, like left, right, mid. This is the function. How many of you are aware with the search and find? Any of you? If Sumit? No? Rahul?
No.
That means none of you? Okay, no worry. So we have two again new functions, which is search and find. So first of all, we have to learn about the search and find. Suppose we have name. There is a name called Brajesh Anand, and there is a name called Master Raj Kumar. So if you are finding J, suppose if you search or find, so they are looking for what text you want to find. So I want J, comma, in this name. So you will get 7. That doesn't mean we have 7J. That means we have J in 7th position. How? Start with D, 1, 2, space 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is the answer. So that means if you are going to find or search something, so that will give you the position of that text. The same way, I am searching here, find what J in this cell. So this time answer is 10, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, space 7, 8, 9 and 10. So this will give you the position of the text. Now there is a search function. So that will work for the same. Search, absolutely same function. So what you want to search? You want J where? In this. Same answer. Search j in this, so you will get the same answer. So what is the difference between find and search? Say search is not case sensitive. That means if you are applying search and wrongly or rightly, intentionally, or you are writing here J in capital, still you will get the answer. But if you write J here in capital, you can't get, because this function find is case sensitive function. Case sensitive. This is not case sensitive. So that is why both options are different and both has their own identity, own like functionality. So this is the difference between find and search. They are doing the same work. They are getting the position of that text. They will give you the position of that text, but one is case sensitive and another is not case. If you are writing here, if you are using find, what you want to find? A you want to find in this cell. That means 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 is the position. The same way you can use search what? A, where? In this. So you will get second, because MA, this is the second position. So this is the search and find. So by the help of search or find function, we can find the position of the particular text. So now how we can apply this? So we can apply this through search here, because you don't know about your data, who will enter this data in a small case or upper case. That is why if you use search, that will work. See, there is a data validation under custom. So equals to search. What you want to search? You want to search J. Why search function? Because J can be in a small or capital, that will allow you. So search J in this area and close it and OK, copy, apply, paste special, validation, OK. So write Brajesh. So there is a J is there, allow. Mukesh. So there is a no J. So not allowed. Sanjay, Raj, Nikhil, not allowed. Modi ji. So due to G, that will work. Arvind Kejriwal, that will work due to Kejriwal, J. This is called search and find. So this way you can create multiple logics. You can create multiple logics. So for multiple logic, you have to be very good in function. So we have more 40 minutes. After 5 minutes break, we have at least 30 to 35 minutes. So we will learn about the basic function again. So this is all about data validation. More you learn about the basic function, more you can apply. So you have to work on the basic part of the Excel, basic function.